Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, we are going to see most important questions that are asked in the interview of TCS Ninja. Uh, Basically, that all the questions that are common to all the branches, we will cover those questions in this video. So basically, what happens is in the interview is there are some questions which is not related to branch, right? So these questions are always asked to all the students. So we will try to cover these questions in the video. So most important, or you can say most common asked question for TCS Ninja interview. So let's see what are linear and non-linear data structure. What are the so first of all, data structure is such a topic that whether you are from a CS background or non-CS background, you can be asked this question. So you should prepare accordingly. So in this video, I am not going to answer all the questions because it will make the video too long. So you can if you know the answers, you can practice accordingly, or if you don't know, you can search for the answers. You don't have to give a very long answer to these questions. These are basically very short answers. You can speak like 1 minute or one paragraph. 30-second answer will be sufficient for these questions, right? So let's see next question. What are the free open source softwares? And the next question is array list difference. So array list is a data structure, and array and list are two different data structure. You have to tell the difference amongst both of them. What is SDLC? SDLC stands for Software Development Life Cycle. So it is a model in computer science, and basically when developing a project, we use this model. So whenever you are making a project, if you have used that SDLC model in your project, you should know why do we use it. And if you have not used that also in your project, you should know what is SDLC model. Basically, any questions regarding SDLC can be asked in the Ninja interview. Tell me about yourself is the most common question, and is the one of the question which I can say is fixed for an interview, because your interview starts with this question only. Tell me about yourself. You should always prepare an introduction about yourself of 30 to 60 minutes, 30 to 60 seconds, or 1 minute approx, so that the interviewers will get a brief idea of what are your accomplishments, what you have done, what is the background and all of those things. Trying to cover those points which are not mentioned in your resume, because they already know those points which are mentioned in the resume, right? So you should prepare accordingly and practice 2 to 3 times. First of all, write that on a paper and then practice it, so that while giving the interview, you might not get nervous, or you might not stammer in between. So explain your project. It is the most important question, because based on this only your selection or rejection happens, because of how much hard work or how much importance you have given to your project in your college, or apart from college, any other project that you have made up by your own, how well you know it. So this is very important. Did you do anything new in your project? Okay, so many of the cases, what the students do is they straight away take someone else's project and they give it. So they ask this question that if it is group project, or if any project that you have taken from the internet also, what is your role in this project? So you should be ready for you should have answer for this question also. SDLC model. What is inner join and outer join? Basically, this is a question from database. You should know this. What is DBMS queries? There are different DBMS queries in DBMS, which is used for query purposes. What is RDBMS, Relational Database Management System, and DBMS difference with example? What is the difference between Relational Database Management System and normal database management system? You have to give the difference between them, and you should also provide some examples. So database and data structures, all these are the core subjects of computer science. So you should be prepared for answering them. What is DS or data structure? Basic question. Linear and non-linear we have seen. Okay, so we have seen all these questions till now. So is C supports OOPS? So you should know this answer. Basically, C++ and Java support OOPS. C does not support OOPS. You should prepare all these questions about basic questions on the languages, right? What is function overloading? This is a question from OOPS concepts. What is microprocessor? This is mainly asked to electronics and electrical students. If you are from CS, you might not get this question. What are the electives you choose in this semester? So basically, what happens in most of the cases is in the final semesters or in there are some subjects which are elective, right? Some subjects which are optional, which you have to select. So you can answer that also. Ask me whether I have any questions, or because in most of the cases, once all of the technical or all the questions from the interviewer side is over, they usually ask, "What do you have any questions for us?" So in that case, also you should prepare accordingly, and you should always keep one or two questions for them. Like if I get selected, what are the uh, roles or what is the new technology that I have to work on? So these are the basic questions that you should also prepare for the interviewer. Ask me whether I did well. Okay, so usually what happens is in many cases, interviewer sees your confidence and they ask you whether what do you feel that have did you perform well in the interview. So this is a question which checks your confidence level. So what you should do is you should always say like yes only, and if you feel that you have not performed well, so what you can do is you can like change your answer or modify your answer a little bit, but never say no, I didn't do well, because in this way what you are doing is you are straight away telling him that I have not performed well and reject me. So this should not be the case. What are the steps in computer design? So basic question again, you should know this. You can check the answer for this on internet. What is class? A question based on language and programming. What database you used in your project? In most of the computer science project, if you make, there is some database that is being used, so you should know about it. Everything about your project you should know it. Can we declare array in structure? So another question from data structure. What is an array? So this is a very basic question, right? If you know this, you should give a very detailed answer, right, in this way, so that they will get like very much deep into the data structure. So that's why if you know some answer, if you feel that I can give it, you should always speak about that. What are the rules for DBMS? So there are different rules in DBMS. You can check it out. So difference between HTML4 and HTML5. What are the new changes that has happened in HTML5? You can see that. Tell me about yourself. Very basic question. Linux commands. So basically what happens is if you are from CS, in one of the semesters you would have attended the Linux lab. So you can expect questions from Linux also. What is FDMA? What is index in DBMS? So you can answer that. What is primary key, unique key? Infix, postfix, question from data structure, trees, uh, infix to postfix conversion and postfix to infix conversion used for solving equations. So one aptitude question also, majorly they ask, they can give you any aptitude question and can ask you to solve it. So if you don't know, don't worry, you can just tell the approach, like whatever you have thought about it, you can just say it. It doesn't matter that you can solve it completely or not. Questions related to assay, SDLC, black box testing, linear non-linear data structure, array linked list difference, C pointer related questions, function overloading, function overriding, OOPS concept, tell me about yourself, multicast routing, a question from computer networks, two aptitude questions. So these are basically all the questions that I have taken from the interview experiences of selected students. So that's why many questions are there which you can see that they are repeated. So how many, like if a question is repeated many times, you should definitely prepare for it. So that is the main motive of keeping a questions like multiple times, so that you can see that what is the frequency or what is the frequency in which a particular question is asked in an interview, right? So linear and non-linear data structure, difference between array and linked list. What is an array? What is a linked list? What is the data structure? What is garbage collection? Tell me about your project. Given a program and ask the output. Also given a snippet of code and ask the output. So this is one of the basic questions asked to non-CS students. How to connect C with database? What is WTA? Why do you want to join CTS? If you have like got any opportunity from other company like given a chance between two companies, that is CTS and TCS or Infosys, why do you want to join a particular company that is TCS or CTS or Infosys or any other company? So this is one of the questions that you are asked. Why did you join IT even though you are from a non-CS background? This is a question for non-CS students. Where do you see yourself in next 5 years or in future? So you should prepare accordingly. Any questions you want to ask to us? What is ODBC? Linux commands. Two apps that you have made in your project or anything like that. Linear versus non-linear data structure. Outer join versus inner join. Given two tables to perform left outer join. So many cases in these interviews they will provide you with a table and they can perform you to they can ask you to perform a particular join or particular query on that. So basically SQL questions are asked only if you have mentioned SQL in your resume. Otherwise they do not ask these questions. Also if they want to ask also, they will ask you first that whether do you know SQL or not, if you have any experience in SQL. If you don't feel comfortable in answering this question, you can always say that currently I don't recall or currently I don't have much knowledge of this thing. So array versus linked list versus tree, explain your project. Client server in your project, if a project is on web development, some APIs are being called, some request is going to client, and what is client in your project, what is server, all those things can be asked to you. Java program to predict the output. Some program is given, so you have to predict the output. How do you overcome difficult situation? A difficult situation is given to you. How will you perform in that case? You should give a not too short answer for this question. You should have a deep like interaction with the interviewer for such questions. Recent technologies you know. So the latest technology or that is very trending in the market, you can talk about that. Subquery, what is subquery? So this is one of the most common. What language is comfortable to you? C, C++, Java, Python, many more languages are there. At least keep complete information about any one language. Difference between C and Java. So once this question is there, C and Java, similarly, there can be other differences or comparisons between the languages like Python, Java, Python, C++, C++, Java. All these questions can be framed. You should have basic understanding of each language. Difference between functional overloading and functional overriding. This is a concept of OOPS and OOPS concepts explanation. There are many concepts in OOPS that can be asked and majorly asked in the interview of TCS Ninja. What is inheritance? What are the pillars of inheritance? You should know that. SDLC model, waterfall model, agile model. These are the questions from software development, software engineering. The next question is DBMS join queries with library situation. So again, questions on DBMS are frequently asked. About microprocessor and embedded system, a question which is faced by electrical and electronics student in most cases. What is array, linked list, what is doubly linked list, applications of linked list, any data structure you take. If you are given questions on trees also, you can face some similar questions like that. What is OSI architecture? What are the architecture layer processes? What is deadlock conditions? Some question from operating system also you can expect. What are different sorting algorithms? And you can be asked to write a program for a particular sorting algorithm. What is stack data structure? New technologies that you know. Tell about the technology. Real life based questions. Any life based situation can be thrown upon you and they will expect you to answer what you will do in that case. Any questions that you want to ask to us about what do you think about the corona situations going on currently. So that's all for the most important questions that are to be asked in TCS Ninja interview. Some points to note: I am making complete playlist of interview experiences and most important questions that are asked in interviews of different companies for different branches students, that is CS, electrical, CME, electronics, and many more branches. So if you like this video and found this video helpful and want to see more such videos in future, please subscribe to the channel. Also, you can access the playlist section of my channel so that you can prepare well in advance for your coming interviews. Finally, I would like to say, if you are having your interview in near future, I'm sure you will definitely make into this role, and just what you need is practice for that role. Thank you and all the best.